Cheers,
up?
boys. Sunday soak.
Cheers.
We are in the missing Treasy E formation. He's not here this week. We got King Nam filling in for him. And we moved up My Sock Summer to the front row. Hope you can take all this sexiness we got going on in this tub right now.
In the blazing sun. Directly. I mean, I'm going to have that weird tan line.
Yeah, I can't wait for it.
It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited.
The Sunday Soak is powered by Goose Island, like it always is. We're drinking delicious Goose Island beer out of Goose Island beer tubs right here. We always start with the humble brag, My Sock Summer. Take it away.
We would like to thank the man who's somewhat responsible, almost 100% responsible, for Goose Island being the sponsor of the Sunday Soak, Mr. Brooks Boyer. Happy 50th birthday from three of your favorite guys to see topless in a hot tub. So, yeah, cheers. Cheers to Brooks.
Boys.
And today, we are going to do something special. When Brooks played at Notre Dame, he wore number 15. So we are going to try to drink 50 beers for 15. So if you're at the game today or you're at home drinking, which you should be because it's Sunday, hashtag that beer 15 for 50. Or, well, 50 for 15. 50 for 15. This is why I should write things down. But, hey, all right, 50 for 15. Hashtag, we'll do it. I'll put it up first. But, yeah, this is the first one, first three right here.
And happy birthday, Brooks. He looks much better than we do. And we're quite a bit younger than him.
Yeah. And he's 15. He has 17 kids, I think.
He does.
So I don't know how he has kept it together that well.
And he averaged a blistering 2 points a game at Notre Dame.
Yes.
You got to respect that. That's like my DSL high school average. It's like 1.7 points a game. We're right there in lockstep there, Brooksy. All right, the Sunday Soak is an all-question show, as it always is. Thank you for your questions this week. We're going to come out of the gate firing with Mailman Jack. And Mailman Jack wants to know, pulling a pitcher mid-at-bat, power move or dick move? I want to start with My Sock Summer. What do you think?
I think it's a power move because it's showing that pitcher that you suck this bad that we have to take you out in the middle of this. Like, we cannot risk one more pitch, right? Like, you just got to get the fuck out because you suck that bad. So it's 100% power move.
King Nam, what do you think?
I agree. Power move, 100%. You're done. That's it. No more.
Yep. I totally disagree. I think it's a total dick move. I mean, you made the decision 30 seconds before, and now you're fucking going back on it. You're wishy-washy. You didn't make the right decision. It's your fault. You dick moved it. Leave the guy in there for the bat. All right? That's the way I think about it.
To be fair, if anybody knows about dick moves, it's you.
Hey, number one, that's the dick moves.
Like 80 grade dick move guy.
All right, next question's from our guy, Nick Garcia.
What's up, Nick?
Nick, how's it going, baby? And he asks, what's everyone's one-sentence Little League intro? And it goes something like, AKA I'm, whatever your name is, and I blank. You do something, you know? So I'm happy to start.
Okay.
I'm Beef Loaf, and I smash dongs. When I played in Little League, I had a lot of power, so I would have been a big power hitter. I did get to play shortstop, too, man. What a guy. So, I'm going to go Summer next.
I'm My Sock Summer, and I'm sweaty and fat, especially these last 3 days. It's been really nasty. I've been drinking far too much. That Friday night game, because it was 8.5 hours long, we drank like 77 beers before the fifth inning. So it was ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that, sweaty and fat.
What do you think?
Pretty simple. I'm King Nam, and I eat hot dogs.
There you go.
Back in the day, I would wait for the game, and I'd run to the concession stand. Pretty much the same thing I do now.
Oh, shit, I should have done Little League things.
No, that is the best hot dog, though. When you're done with your Little League game and you get a pop and a hot dog, that's the best hot dog you can
go to
have.
DQ. You know, remember?
Well, I mean, I'm a city kid, man. We had the fucking hot dog cart. There's no DQ. There's no DQ.
We got the helmet Sundays.
The next question is...
only once a year, though.
You ready?
Yeah.
The next question is from White Sox Sal.
Fuck you, Sal.
And Sal asks, did My Sox Summer Sterling connections help him get on the big screen at Sox Park to say play ball? Was this a Johnny Fontaine situation?
Yes, 100%. All the people I know in Sterling that know me and the White Sox, that's how that happened. No, it was all about Goose Island. The guy that we know from Goose was like, hey, he was going to do it, and then his daughter got sick, so then I was the backup. I'm the reserve guy, so that's okay. You know, I'm there. We live close. We can do this. I tried to get everyone to come up. We tried to do the whole thing. They said you can only have one person, so it was nice of Loaf to punt it to me because if he didn't, I was not going to hate him for the rest of this whole thing. So
yeah, I mean, we're not as famous as like the Isley brothers or something where we get a chance to all go together. It had to be one person, so it's got to be you.
Yeah,
and you did a great job.
I did. They told me they're like, hey, don't walk away after you do it. Hold your position. I go, okay. So then I was like, I'm going to shout out my man Loaf and do his point. And I did. And then it went on for 15 seconds. And I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I look like the most ridiculous asshole doing this. But the guy was like, you did it very seriously. It was scary. And I was like, yes, that's what I was going for. Don't fuck around.
I'll let me give you notes afterwards.
Yeah. Sox are 1-0 when I do that. So maybe they need to bring me in for the playoffs because they sure could have used it yesterday.
17 runs they score when you do that.
Oh my
they
God.
got 17 runs in them when they do that. All right, next question is from Sockside Boys. And this is a question specifically for King Nam.
Oh.
It says, Nam, what's the most exotic hot dog you've ever eaten?
So I got to go with the apple pie hot dog from Field of Dreams. I'm a pretty basic hot dog guy. I just slam the dollar dogs with nothing on them and grab them from wherever. So I don't really have a lot of I don't have too many exotic options that I've had with the apple pie from Field of Dreams because it was a pleasant surprise too. So
we got some of these duck fat hot dogs from the Duck Inn over here, and it's in Bridgeport, right?
Yeah.
McKinley. And I have some one day, well, maybe playoffs. We'll fire that up the grill over here that I've never seen work, and then we'll have some duck hot dogs.
It works, asshole.
Okay, I was making sure.
Stuff in the house.
I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
This is beef just flipped you off camera. You fat idiot. All right. Next question is from long-time guy Liam Menus, and Liam says, if salmonella doesn't concern you, what kind of outbreak would you need to take place in order for you to take a break from Italian lunch meats, Chipotle, and the McRib? I don't know.
What?
He said if salmonella, if the risk of salmonella poisoning does not concern you,
okay,
when eating like Chipotle and McRib and Italian lunch meats, what kind of outbreak would scare you? I guess if I could go blind or something from it, or something like that would be enough to scare me. Just a little shitty pants or something. I'm not that worried. I've told many stories about me shitting my pants, even at work, so I'm not that worried about it. In fact, I get to go home early if I do shit my pants. It's like a bonus for ordering Chipotle. So there's no way I'm getting off any of these. What do you guys think?
Go ahead, now.
Yeah, I'm not really scared about too much. Probably death.
Yes.
Confirmed death, but if it's just a possibility, I'm still eating it.
I mean, if it was like when we were kids in the Halloween candy, and someone said, "Oh, they're putting razor blades in the McRib." Okay, then I'd probably back off. I'll at least cut the McRib up, make sure I don't get razor blades.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm in. I'm not worried about it.
Diagonal or lengthwise?
I don't know. We'll have to
maybe cut it like this.
We'll have to slice it real thin. McRib tacos, maybe, after I chop it all up.
I'm pretty sure I've had salmonella before, so I'm not even really worried about salmonella, to be quite honest. So I'll continue to eat any of that stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Were you into The Simpsons at all? Because I know. But do you remember when Homer took home that big sub and he kept eating the sub even though it was this is why we need Teresi here. Because old Homer was eating this old freaking sub and he kept getting sick because he kept eating it because it was nasty. Oh, it was the funniest thing ever. So great story though. I'm really doing a good job.
Next question is from Carrie, and Carrie asks, Casino
stupidest fucking
or
question
Goodfellas? King Nam, I'm going to let you go first.
Stupidest question ever.
I know that I'm going to get some disagreement here, but I'm going Goodfellas. I just think it's perfectly put together. I have nothing against Casino. That is probably 1A, 1B. I would stick with Goodfellas if I only had one choice.
I said something.
Personal relationships aside from the 108, Goodfellas is the fucking bar none the best out of the two. So just because it's a quick, easy, simple, dirty, awesome movie.
I disagree. I like Casino better, and I always have since I've seen Casino. There's just more of a story, right? And more of an arc and more tragedy going on in that one than just, okay, mobsters got a big score, okay, mobsters went to jail. Like, it kind of, Goodfellas is great because it's got a lot of taglines. There's awesome characters in it. But for me, Casino's got more of the story. Personal relationship aside, it broke my goddamn heart to have Sammy Mendelson tell me he likes Goodfellas over Casino.
Yes!
I was like, what the fuck? Am I on the wrong side of history
here?
Yeah, you're
stupid.
I think he basically told me I'm stupid.
Big fan, stupid.
We're friends, and he'll buy me a beer every time he sees me, but I'm a moron, is what he told me. Basically.
He bought you that nice beer that goes,
You were trying to steal it.
I wanted it because I was like, he's not going to drink that, and then you drank it.
I was
so impressed.
I like all that shit. I like sours. I like everything,
impressed.
baby. All right, next question is from Chigerian Prince.
Listen up.
Prince says, excuse me, King Nam's thinner doppelganger, Chris Sale, just pitched an immaculate inning. You guys, you guys know what an immaculate inning is?
Okay,
that's when you throw 9 pitches and get 3 strikeouts.
Oh, okay.
So you throw the exact amount of pitches to get all 3 strikeouts and get out of the inning. Prince's question: what could be considered the 108 inning equivalent of an immaculate inning?
I would say like would be being backed up on beers, like maybe like having 2 beer backup, and by the time you finish the second one, it's still pretty cold. Like that would probably be like an immaculate inning, right? Like you're backed up, but yet you're not gonna waste that 1 beer because it got too hot.
Yep.
So like you got it down before it got warm.
I like that. Nice call. King, now, what do you think? 108 inning equivalent.
Something similar to that, because if we're focusing on the baseball aspect of it, yeah, we're here keeping up with the pace of play and down on the beers just as quick as we're hitting outs on the field.
I like that. I'm going to say, in the pre-COVID era, when we would go to tailgates, and our guy, Mr. Mayor, would have the big bottle of Fireball.
Yeah.
If we passed that hoochie around and knocked that thing on one turn and killed the entire bottle, that would be like the equivalent of immaculate inning for me, for this guy.
That's true. That's a good one, too.
All right, the next question is from Queen Nam. Queen Nam is actually in the audience right there. We should make her come on camera and ask, but I'm not gonna because my voice is absolutely perfect, and that's what we use. Her question is, she actually, a statement first, Carmela is pretty awful, and that's Carmela Soprano. I can't disagree. What's worse, stealing $40,000 from Tony's stash or getting the wrong orange juice? You want to go first?
I'm going with the money. Normally I would err to the side of food and drink, but I hate orange juice. So
yeah,
take $40,000 out of my bird seed, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off.
My socks on. What do you think? Yeah.
I'm definitely going with the orange juice. Tony's got enough money. He probably forgot how much money he has. So like he doesn't even give a fuck. So yeah, orange juice. That's probably the biggest fuck.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go orange juice because Carmela took the money, and I think she put it in the stock market in the S&P since like 1999.
Ah!
Shot up like a rocket. That money is probably worth 5-10 times what it was worth back then. So definitely fucking up the orange juice. He likes some pulp, not all pulp, some pulp. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Next question is from
Right in
Roxy.
the middle.
Roxy asks, assuming hot dogs did actually take minutes off of your life, what's the max number of minutes you would take off your life to still continue consuming hot dogs? Now, if you guys saw this article, apparently a hot dog, eating 1 hot dog, takes 35 minutes off your life. Okay?
Like back in the day, didn't they used to say that a cigarette took a minute off your life?
Something like that, yeah.
A hot dog is like,
7 minutes.
so a hot dog is 35, but a cancerous stick of smoke is less.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
makes sense. I'm not sure I believe it. So, I mean, King, now I'll start with you. I mean, is this any deterrent at all? You know?
I mean, if they told me like months, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not buying it. Because like you said, back in the day with the cigarette studies, like you tell me a hot dog's 5 times worse than a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'll take
It's
that all day, every day.
Yeah, it seems a little odd. So is this sponsored by the anti-hot dog people? I don't think there's anything that we do that doesn't take minutes off our life.
Right.
I don't think we're adding minutes on our life with anything that we're doing either. I think exercise is probably taking minutes off my life.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? This is continue to take minutes off my life.
That's a good call, my sucks. What takes more minutes off your life? Eating that hot dog or drinking really hard 2 fucking nights in a row and then waking up early so we can get on camera here and drink some more
Just
in the
for you
blazing
guys.
hot sun just for you.
Just for
I'm
you.
gonna think this takes more off our lives than eating 1 fucking hot dog, 1 tube stick, you know? All right, next question is from Matt Ramsey. And Matt Ramsey asks, do you remember your first crank session? My Sock Summer, you're first.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
The most recent one was moments ago, and right this time.
Yeah. I mean, it's cloudy in here, so no, I don't recall. I think I remember what the magazine was though.
Okay.
I found some porn catalog, like an Adam and Eve catalog, and they had like pictures and stuff. And I was like, I just found it in a parking lot because that's what most good kids do.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh god damn, because we had Playboy, but Playboy was just more. You know, it was like high art back then.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it wasn't
right.
so much. Then you go like, oh my
It
god.
was a waste of time, basically.
Yeah.
You know,
And then there was
a young kid trying to yank it, there's too many pages of
That was
words.
the awakening.
You know?
Yeah, the Adam and Eve catalog was the awakening. A young MSS.
How about you, King, now?
So I gotta say, I don't remember, but time-wise, I'm gonna go with the MTV Singled Out with Jenny McCarthy
Oh,
and Carmen
yeah.
Electra. That probably
Yeah, that'll help.
got the juices flowing a little bit.
Gives you a little boost, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I remember my first crank session because as boys, we start playing with it about the second we know it's there. You know, I vaguely remember the first time I got some results out of the crank session. That was I was talking to Wally Money about that in the parking lot yesterday because we were looking at some of these questions before we get in here, and he's like, "Hey, you remember the first time something came out? You were surprised as shit." yes, you were. Yeah, it was a shock.
Your brother remembers too.
All right, next question is from. How dare you? You're out of line yourself. All right.
Why'd you knock a loogie on me? People? You shut up down there.
You're wrong though. I was top bunk.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
That's what you got in your face.
Next question is from Socks Time Jack.
Thanks, man, Ramsey, dickhead.
Socks Time Jack says, name your favorite Western suburb. I'll go first. I'm going to go with Bolingbrook because my guy, Dr. Feelgood, lives in Bolingbrook. And that's really the only Western suburb I ever go visit. So
Yeah. See, I got some southwestern ones. Straight west, though. Geneva? I don't know. Is that a fucking suburb? I don't even know what's a suburb, really. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh.
what the hell? What the hell is all this?
I'm not positive. No.
Geneva.
I haven't hung out in the western burbs. Like, that's just not something I do.
My Sock Summer has no idea what's
What about
west.
Sugar Grove? Is Sugar Grove
Except he grew up 3 hours west. So anyway,
2 hours.
I'm kind of in the same boat as my Sock Summer. I'm not really sure too many of the western suburbs. I don't get out of Lansing very often.
Okay.
I come up here. But I think Billy Wires lives out west, so whichever he is in, that is not Lansing.
He's in like Tinley, New Lenox.
Yeah, so that's kind of south
down there. Yeah,
That's kind of south.
That's south. Yeah, because I was going to say Oak Park.
Oak Park is a western suburb.
Yeah. Okay. Oak Park. There we go.
Yeah, Oak Park. I went to college in River Forest. So I like the Oak Park River Forest area myself. But I'll pick Bolingbrook. All right.
Good call.
Next question is from Sir Dr. Ducky, and Ducky wants to know, how long should you dip your beef? You like your beef moist, dripping, or wetted to mush? I'll go first. I like mine slightly dipped. I don't want it too mushy, but I want a little dippage.
Yes.
I need a little moisture in there. So
moist.
So moist we'll go. We'll go moist for mine. Moist.
Moist.
Pretty dry, actually. Whatever comes off the beef from the pot,
That's
just
it.
a little bit of juice, just enough so the bun's not crispy. There you go.
Wow. Okay. Nearly dry. All right.
I'm a moist guy too.
Yeah.
I like that. I told the lady last night when I got one.
Oh,
I
hey.
go run a little juice on there.
Moist yourself up.
The reason is because sometimes that Toronto bread is like a little tougher.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that, especially when you're at the park and you're trying to eat something with a plastic fork. I want to cut it.
You don't want to
Be able
snap it.
Yeah, I don't want to snap it and then eat plastic.
Yeah.
Which
for
probably
sure.
takes 37 minutes off your life. So.
Who knew? All right. Next question is from White Sox Barber. And Barber says, kill, Netflix and chill, marry. And it's these three: Michael Kopech, Yohan Moncada, and the Sodfather. My Sox Summer, you go first.
We got to kill Sodfather, just because he's easily replaceable. I know he's 2 wins above replacement, but hey, he's got 2 WAR. Moncada, let's marry, and Kopech, let's the Netflix and chill. Yeah.
King Nam, how about you?
So I got to marry Sodfather
Okay.
because as I've aged a little bit, I'm constantly looking at the grass and I'm upset when it looks a little on the brown side or if a weed pops up. So I'll have him take care of that for me. I got a Netflix and chill Moncada because he's out there in Northwest Indiana and he just seems like a good guy to get after it with. And then we got to kill Kopech.
Why?
No, I mean, I just feel like the Sodfather fits my needs for marriage, and Moncada would be better in the sack than.
All right. Well, you like that?
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to agree with my Sox Summer. We got to kill the Sodfather, and the main reason we got to kill the Sodfather, he's not getting it done, man.
Yeah.
Reese Roberts slipped and fell. Almost hurt himself out
That's
there.
true.
So, that's a problem.
That
We
is
can't
true.
deal with that,
Way to go, Raj.
Hey, how are we doing here? Can you still see us? Yeah, we're still live. Okay.
Still there.
The tint on my phone just kind of went down a little bit. That's why I wasn't sure. All right, we're still all good? Okay. Next question is from Shane Spagnola. That's quite a name.
Yeah.
Shane asks, what's the best Goose Island beer to drink? And Shane says, I say the lemon shandy. I'm going to be honest with you, Shane.
Yeah.
My choice is right in this bucket here. I'm going to have one in a second. Is the Next Coast IPA. I love the Next Coast IPA. So that'll be my choice to drink. How about you boys?
You know what? If I'm drinking a shitload,
Yeah.
I'm a big 312 guy or a Sox Golden Ale because I don't seem to get really hungover from those.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna have a few,
Yeah.
like they had some really really good shit at the fucking brewery or over at the tap room. And right now, I'm like, I want the Hazy Dog IPA, and our guy has not dropped it off. I'm over there doing fucking favors for him, and he's not bringing me the beer that I want to drink.
Yeah.
So. And it's kind of our fault because we got a shitload of beer for that Milwaukee tailgate.
We're still drinking
it.
Yeah.
We have tons of it. So we haven't gotten any of the good fancy shit yet. But yeah, so like probably my number one that is available anywhere, Guava Squad is probably up there up top. And then also the paper umbrellas, which I don't even know if they make anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen that at the park at all.
Usually it's about this time it comes out.
How about you now? What do you think?
I like the SPF in the summertime.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Big SPF guy.
One.
Totally agree.
Guava Squad, like you said, that's pretty good as well. And then in the wintertime, I forget the name of it, the Christmas beer, whatever.
Oh, the bourbon can?
No, the red can that they come out with.
Oh, yeah. Christmas IPA.
The Christmas IPA,
Christmas
yeah.
IPA. That's solid in the wintertime.
It's good. That is good.
All very good
All
choices.
good choices.
Yeah, absolutely. Next question is from Treasy. Treasy submitted the question in his absence today. He said, using your first car you ever owned, who would win in a demolition derby? So the first car I ever owned was a 1986 Pontiac Grand Am.
Okay.
So I think I'm probably losing to whatever you guys think.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I had an 85 Monte Carlo, and the front end on that thing was as solid as a house. So I'll take out that.
Yeah, I'm getting crushed.
Yeah, I had an 81 Chevette, so yeah.
Yeah. So Nam is clearly crushing both of us.
Yeah. I think you would have beat me.
I think I probably beat you
low.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was low on the total.
I thought I was going to be the worst one. I thought I was going to be the least one. I had one of those where like the ceiling thing started to fall.
Yep.
So I ripped it out, and then people would write their fucking names in the push board up there.
Nice.
You know, by the time I junked that car, it had like 300 names in there.
I replaced my 81 Chevette with a Pontiac 1000, which is basically a Chevette but under the Pontiac brand.
Yeah.
So I drove like basically a Chevette all through college, in high school and college. I had a realistic tape deck in the fucking old one, and you had to put the matchbook in it to keep the tape up so it actually play. It was the shit.
Respect. All right, next question is from Jose Munoz. And Jose Munoz asks, what's the minimum amount of clothing you're cool with for people staying cool at a really hot game like it's been the last 2 days?
I mean, you saw what I wore yesterday. I wore like a thin sheet of polyester. You have to do those things.
Yeah.
Like, I knew my nipples were out there for everybody to look at, but you know what? You had to do it.
Yeah, whatever street legal is fine with us.
I don't even care if you're not even that comfortable with your body.
Yeah.
Let it out there.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than being all sweaty and gross.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw people in jeans last night. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
I mean, we're comfortable with our bodies, obviously.
Yeah.
But, as comfortable as you are with your body, that's how little clothes you should wear, as long as it's legal.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. The fatter I've gotten, the less I care. Let it out, be comfortable, because when it's this hot, who cares?
Yeah.
Just let it all out.
What the fuck are you going to do? All right, next question is from Aldo Soto, this son of a bitch. He says, how much does Beef Loaf actually love Patrick Wisdom? I do like 30-year-old career minor leaguers that come up and mash. I just don't like when they put the balls right on my face after I said they weren't going to do shit and there was someone we should hate for this series.
Yeah.
That was really disrespectful from him. He's already got 4 home runs in this series. It's kind of disrespectful.
I heard he has a picture of you in his locker as motivation. They're like, that Mr. Delicious fuck. Here's one's for you.
He punches me right in my gigantic nose every time he hits a home run off us.
That's what I heard.
Fucking ridiculous. No, I mean, yeah, I like it. I mean, we loved when we had Polka. Polka came out of nowhere and hit a bunch of home runs. So I get how the Cubs are loving a Patrick Wisdom. I would too if my team was in a rebuild and I had a guy coming through like that. I would really love that.
Yeah.
All right, next question is from Sean. Sean says, should we be concerned about the bullpen? King Nam, you want to start?
Level 5 out of 10, a little bit, but I feel like Kimbrel the other night, 9th inning, blowout game, wasn't really caring that much.
Yeah.
So I think the big guys we're good with, but it's something to keep an eye on going forward for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah. How about you, my sucks number?
I mean, if it's not, I'm not really worried either. I think he's about right on with 5 out of 10. If we're gonna figure it out, we're figuring it out. We got 1 month to figure it out. So if we're 2 weeks into September and we're doing this kind of shit, we got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, should there be concern? Yes. There's absolutely fucking nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
This is the team we got. We're putting the best parts out there. Tony can mess with them a little bit, mess with the usage a little bit, but otherwise, it's up to these guys to perform. And that's it, man. All our cards are on the goddamn table. As we get healthier, this is the squad. This is it. So I have no concerns because we're letting it all hang out. What are we gonna do? This is it. You know?
I'm more worried about not scoring any runs yesterday. That was very concerning to me.
Off an Alec Mills.
Yes.
You should be able to get to it. I wanted to grab a stick against Alec Mills.
And somebody said last night, they're like, yeah, well, it's just a bad game. No big deal. No, it is a big deal. Like, we have our lineup back. And we can't fucking score a run. Like, one run. Like, if we would have lost 7-3 or whatever the fuck the score was, I would have been like, all right, whatever. We lost 7-3, best didn't have it tonight. But when it's 7-0 or 8, whatever the fuck,
7-0,
it was like, what the fuck? How are we not scoring against an Alec Mills?
Yes, exactly.
We also had a complete game shutout.
Right.
You know? And then your best friend came in.
Fuck that guy. He's dead to me. Cody, you're dead to me, okay? Just kidding. I still love you. All right. Next question is from Josh Cal. And Josh wants to know, will my sex number start doing house calls for merch drop-offs with the added incentive that he can rummage through someone's 30-year-old Beanie Baby collection?
Is it now? Can I only look at the Beanie Babies?
I think everything's fair game, but you gotta also look at the Beanie Baby.
Because I'll definitely come over to your house and look at your shit that you're trying to get rid of. That definitely. I mean, it depends how far away the house is, but yeah.
If it's in the western suburbs that you don't know exists, then maybe you won't do it.
Yes. Can I come look through your storage unit that you want to empty and not pay for anymore? Yes, I will. Do you have a bunch of old boxes you don't remember that's in there? You just want to get out the fuck out of your house? Yes, I will take them. Like I'm not above that. I'm gonna have some time, so I definitely would drop your merch off. Might even give you 20% off. Who knows?
Oh, you're stealing out of my coffers for your coffers. I see how it works. Son of a bitch.
I mean, I've only been doing that for 5 years. You don't know that?
No, I know it.
I can't wait till this is played in the court proceedings. when the 108 is fucking split up, and like I'm getting sued by both brothers. It's gonna be awesome.
Half. But half is shit. It's kind of funny. Before you got here, King Now and I were looking at the questions, and I gave pretty much the exact answer you gave for that question.
Yeah. No, I definitely
without a doubt. Yeah. Big incentive. All right. Next question is from Tony Ryman. Tony wants to know, what's the best condiment to put on a hot dog?
Air.
King Now. Condiment on a hot dog.
So anything for me, pretty much. I'll eat them plain. I'll eat them loaded. Brief discussion earlier. I'm a big fan of the grilled onions at Sox Park.
No, there's no question.
That's got to be the best one. Like, nothing tops the grilled onions here. If we're talking really strange, when I was doing 108 hot dogs in the 7 days or whatever,
yeah,
I was a big fan of the cream cheese, which they do at Seattle games.
Oh, shit.
So
okay.
It was actually really tasty. But here, grilled onions.
Nice. How about you?
Is chili considered a condiment?
Yeah,
because I would take chili and cheese on it. Yeah. I think that would probably be the best thing. And that's like a good cleanse, too, because you're definitely going to get everything out of you after you have a chili cheese hot dog.
I mean, for me personally, I like the grilled onions and I like yellow mustard. So that's kind of my go-to if I buy any encased meat at Sox Park. I want the grilled onions on there. I want a little bit of yellow mustard, just kind of spice it up. So
grilled onions are great.
Yeah. I mean, I could have a bun with just grilled onions. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love the grilled onions so much.
Remember when we were going to take those in for Dollar Dog Days? Yeah. We were going to bring in our own grilled onions. Because they wanted to charge you $2 for grilled onions.
Yes. That's so disrespectful.
Very
Dollar Dog Day. And we're going to close it out like we always do with Juan Uribe's Cup. Final question of the show. He said, if you had to pick one player on the White Sox, current roster, who's likely a complete kink monster in his private life, where absolutely everything is in play at his creepy lust dungeon, who are you picking? My Sox.
One White Sox player?
One White Sox player.
Who's like the creepiest person?
The kinkiest.
The kinkiest?
The kinkiest player. And anything goes at their creepy lust dungeon. You're a myth. You got nothing. You got absolutely nothing here.
Right now, I'm just trying to think.
You're trying to flip through the team?
You know what probably is? because he's been in the game longer than anybody else, it's Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa probably has the kinkiest, weirdest shit.
He asked for a
going
player.
on.
He asked for a
Oh,
player.
well, he used to be a player.
I don't think he has the kinkiest weirdest shit.
Aaron Bummer. I'm gonna go with Aaron Bummer.
Aaron Bummer?
Yeah, because
The
he's
red beard?
quiet.
Yeah.
And he's just a ginger.
Yeah.
So yeah. Some guy last night goes, I brought one of these beers up for that ginger fuck that sits in your section. I go, oh, Luke? He goes, yeah. It's right back there. So Aaron Bummer.
Respectful.
And we know that Luke's kind of crazy too. Like conservatively crazy.
No comment.
Yeah.
King now.
I'll stick with Moncada on this one.
Okay.
Partying in Northwest Indiana, all that stuff, especially prime COVID time when nobody knew what was going on, and he's out there. Listen, I've been there when there's not been a pandemic. I live right by it, and it's an interesting place. So he's definitely got some creepy, kinky shit getting him in trouble.
I don't know. When I was thinking about this, one person's face popped into my head, and it's a guy who we've talked a lot about his confidence on the mound over the last year or so. But I think he's got extreme confidence in the bedroom / creepy lust dungeon, and that's Dylan Cease.
Ooh.
And especially this year when he's growing the beard out and going on with the Amish look, that might be part of his, whatever play stuff they're going on with.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Dylan Cease in this question.
He's like, call me Ishmael.
I think he's a freak in the sheets. I don't know. He looks calm and cool, and they're like, oh, the guy, he meditates and he does yoga and shit. That's a scream, man. That's a scream. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, I can see how you connected the dots here. Yes.
He's like Sting. He's trying to hold that coming for 7 hours.
Tony La Russa is mentoring him. Tony's like, you see what you used to do.
All right, that's it. That's our show. White Sox got to go get a series victory. It's about time to get a series victory. They've been really struggling in the second half. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to Goose Island. Peace out. We'll see you at the ballpark. Come on over. My Sox Summer Night. We're going to have basketball jerseys. We're going to do 50 for 15.
50 for 15.
We're going to get those tweets going right away as soon as we get off camera. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Thank you, Nam, for coming in.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Peace out, everyone.
Gooses.